Greetings, fellow carbon-based bipeds. I am Scott Rose, and you are watching Explosions and Stuff. Today, I'll be reviewing the 2011 film Arena, starring Kellen Lutz, Samuel L. Jackson, Katya Winter, and Johnny Messner. An overview of the movie? A few months after his pregnant wife is killed in a car accident, firefighter David Lord is kidnapped. After being tortured, David is forced to fight in gladiatorial-style combat, where all the fights are to the death. These death battles are streamed live over the internet, with most of the viewers unsure if they are real or not. Unfortunately for David, he is about to find out just how real they are. The pros of this movie? Well, first of all, this movie has just an amazing soundtrack. I love the music in this movie. It does a great job at enhancing the emotion. The music always fits the scenes that it's taking place during. It's just fantastic. I mean, half the emotions I felt while watching this movie were because of the music. Without the music, I wouldn't have felt these emotions. The music in this movie was just fantastic. Also, the practical effects in this movie were just beautiful. I mean, not beautiful and they were nice to look at. They were like, oh God, that's a realistic looking wound and she's pulling nails out of this guy's back. It was just fantastic and realistic looking. I loved all the practical effects in this movie. Tying in with that, the fight scenes in this movie. Oh my God, were they beautiful, just fantastic, vicious looking, brutal, savage, whatever word you can think of to describe how you would want a fight scene in a movie, it applies to this movie. The cons of this movie? Well, while I loved almost every fight scene in this movie, the big, epic final battle of the movie was pretty underwhelming. I mean, let's be honest, in all these other fight scenes, you got weapons and knives and clubs and sticks and any handheld weapon you can imagine. Hell, there was one fight where a guy was using a shovel as a weapon, or nail guns, or hammers. You know, any handheld weapon you can think of is being used in these fight scenes. The final epic battle scene of the movie was a fist fight with a crap ton of slow motion. It just felt horribly out of place. It didn't feel like it belonged, and really, they should have been using some sort of weapons because this is the epic showdown of the movie. Also, the lead actor in this movie, Kellen Lutz, I swear, for like half the movie, I thought he was drunk off his ass. Seriously, he was staggering around in the fights. He had his head sticking out. He was leading with his head. He was slurring his words. I get he had all sorts of injuries, and he was in a lot of pain, but he was slurring his words. He had drool coming out all the time, and he was just staggering around. I get they wanted to show that he was in pain, but really it just came across as he was drunk. And that's not something you want from your hero unless it's established beforehand that he's a raging alcoholic. Also, in a lot of the fight scenes, the color just washed out. Like, it just seemed dark, and I get they were trying to make it feel gritty and everything like that, but really, it just felt boring, and it's been overdone, and I hate seeing it. It does not look gritty at all. It looks overdone, and when the rest of the movie had a lot more color in it, and these fight scenes have next to none, it just feels very out of place. My overall thoughts on the movie? When I say that a lot of movies that go direct to video are better than the ones that go to theaters, this is the kind of movie I'm talking about. I give it 2 thumbs up. The practical effects, the fight scenes, and the acting were all top notch. Yes, the movie does have its flaws, but every movie does, and in this case, they're easy to forgive. Movies like this are the reason I started this channel, and if you like action movies at all, you need to check out Arena. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like it, and subscribe to my channel for new action movie reviews posted every week. Also, if you have any recommendations of movies you would like me to review in the future, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you, and have a nice day.